So you go down that corridor, it kind of winds left and right, and as you come up to this area, you can hear the crackling of fire from beyond. You can kind of see a little bit of this orange hue. There's a fire lit down this passageway. You hear some snoring. You hear some grunts. You can move as you wish, but at some point I'm going to ask you to make a stealth check, so just be aware of that. There is a chasm there you can cross. There is a bit of fortifications, in fact. Some palisade, and kind of a candle there that's not lit. It would be pretty difficult to jump across this chasm, especially with that wall there. It was deliberately made. You can plainly see that it was deliberately made to make that jump difficult. And if you look down, well, you can't see the bottom. You hear voices crackling in the distance, and let me see, name languages you can speak, please. Actually, wait a second. Octar, what race are you? And what language can you speak?
I'm a hobgoblin.
Yeah, so they're speaking in Hobgoblin. They're speaking in Goblin.
What are they saying?
They are saying, pass the beef, the pork. Yeah, and feel it in like kind of military parlance, and you kind of see that, you don't see anything, but you hear like some eating, some chewing. They're just talking about dinner stuff. They're talking about food.
Okay. I am going to bring out. I'm gonna kind of whisper to the group. There is a band of hobgoblins up there, and I'm gonna bring out my familiar, which is a hawk, and I'm gonna perch it up right here on these like battlements, and just nonchalantly have it perched there, and then I'm gonna look through its eyes to better see this encampment.
Okay, the hawk flies over there, and it's. Are you trying to hide? Is the hawk trying to hide?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I could try and make it hide. I don't. Let's see what its stealth is. Just be +3. Okay.
Quick question, Austin. Did you say that this right here, like that is impassable? Are you seeing it there?
If you were to jump, it would be difficult. I'm saying that. Impassable, maybe. I would say anything is impassable. It's going to be pretty difficult. It's a chasm with a wall, so it makes your jump like extremely dangerous. No, very, very hard to grab on anything. It's a chasm. It's a palisade. There are slick walls of the cave. I don't see any way across. If looking at your character's sightlines, I don't see anything.
Okay, I'm going to tell the group. I'm going to pull out my rope and say, I could form the end of this rope into a loop and try to toss it over one of those palisade spikes, making it easy to climb up it.
I'm gonna say. Oh, go ahead.
That was all I was going to say. I was wondering if you think it's a good idea. I can see the dropping them, and I'm very good at taking care of people when I have the drop on them.
Why do you assume we need to get the drop on then? Because they're hobgoblins?
That's a valid point. Perhaps we could talk to them. Would you like to lead the negotiations?
Well, first I'm going to try and see if this bird can get a quiet eye on him. So this is going to say Constitution check, but it's just because it's also a +3, which is the Hawk's Dex mod, trying to stealthily perch up there. To get
okay, sure. Oh, it's flying all the way over there. Okay, well, then
well, just like up. I mean, up on those palisades, those spikes, kind of just to, or wherever.
That here, or are you flying across the room?
Where you're pinged at. Yeah, right there.
Okay,
just so that way you can look down and see what the other side of this kind of blocked off area looks like. Get a
All
clear
right,
picture.
all right.
18.
Yep. So you fly the hawk over there. Can you see through the hawk's eyes?
Yes, I go blind, but I can perceive through its sight.
All right. Let me go ahead. Does it have night vision?
Great question. Probably not. No, doesn't have dark vision.
All right.
But it does have... Oh, well, no, never mind. Go ahead.
It's a hawk, right? Let me go ahead and get a creature. Get that hawk
It does
out.
have keen sight, so it has advantage on perception. Also, since I'm blind, I'm going to step back away from the ledge.
Give me a second here. All right. This is Oktar, right? Please, whoever has the sing.
No, everything I can hear you. Like, okay, that's better.
Yeah, that was really weird. My push to talk got stuck on, even though the button wasn't pressed.
No, I did that on purpose just because I don't have the app that you probably did already. If you have the button pressed down when you turn to a different window, it's perma pressed it down.
I mean, if it's easier for you, you could just drag my token to that spot and then drag it back.
Yeah, but then it would give you night vision. You have a ton of vision, by the way. Night vision with the hawk does not extend that far.
And by the way, Joe, I posted the link to Skill Expert in the general chat if you're interested in checking it out.
Yes, I have added it to my character sheet.
Alright.
So I have a plus 11 to athletics checks. Hell yeah.
What skill did you choose for your other proficiency?
Stealth, actually.
Heck yeah, that'll fit well, because you don't wear heavy armor, do you?
I do not.
All right, Oktar. Do you see the hawk?
I don't see the hawk. Oh wait, yes I do. It just blends in with the background. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, you see the fire up there? You can tell your companions what you see.
Yeah. So I don't know who. I can't see who I'm standing next to right now, but whoever I'm next to, I'm gonna just be whispering. I count at least 6 of them. They're huddled around a fire. They look like they're eating and potentially lounging for the evening.
One of them throws a log on the fire and gets a bit bigger.
I'm gonna use the hawk's eyes to look around. Do I see anything of like that catches my eyes, like a staff, obviously, or like lots of gold, or anything that doesn't look like it could be just part of a hobgoblin encampment?
You see some crates, you see some drums, you see spikes on the walls lining the chasm, you see a few blades, a few slaughtered creatures of some kind, too far to know what it is. Some nice steaks of some kind, some bones, a well-trodden kind of a sand campsite, sleeping bags, hobgoblins.
Quick question. In this setting, are hobgoblins generally warlike and fairly militaristic, or are they more like humans or other races?
Well, some depends on the race. Some people think that hobgoblins are evil, some don't. But like I said in the campaign charter, it's actions that define a creature rather than what race they are. I mean, hobgoblins have natural martial abilities, so they definitely are martial, if that's what you're asking.
I'm more asking if they're like, they generally kind of conquer other races and aren't really, they're, I don't know, like, yeah, if they're just kind of like, you know, in some fantasy settings, like in Lord of the Rings, how orcs are, and the orcs aren't like they generally conquer other races that aren't very nice to them. I was asking if hobgoblins in this setting are like orcs in Lord of the Rings or in some other.
I think he's saying they're not inherently evil.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're not inherently evil, but it depends on what Whisper thinks. What does Whisper think they are?
Well, Whisper thinks will be based on what he's heard and if he's experienced that with hobgoblin culture. I guess in that case he doesn't think they're like.
Octar is going to relay everything he has heard, and he's just going to say, I don't think this is unnecessary. I'm not just saying that because I'm a hobgoblin. I'm saying that because they don't look like they have much, and there's quite a few of them.
Why don't you talk to them then? I could hide in a position out of sight and be prepared to lead a surprise attack if you give us a signal.
Because I'm not really the diplomatic type. And if I'm our best bet, if they are hostile, that doesn't bode well for us.
What about Meletus? He seems to be quite the skilled diplomat.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Does anybody else speak Goblin?
Do you propose we go another way?
Yeah, I think we should go back. I think this is a dead end for us for now.
Well,
Perhaps.
they're down here. Perhaps they know something.
True, but we don't know what their motivations are, and I see lots of meat from unknowable sources on their tables. I don't think it's guaranteed that they're bad sorts, but I'm not willing to gamble on it either. I mean, they're a band of 6 living in this underground hell. Unless
So if
you
anyone
all...
knows about the snap, wouldn't it be them?
Potentially. What does everybody else think?
If you do not want to fight them because they are your kin, you can say that.
I mean, I don't know them. They're not my kin. But I'm just looking around the campsite and I don't see anything that's worth our efforts should it go south.
Is there a path beyond the camp or no?
I see maybe perhaps a slightly elevated area just beyond my hawk's sight, but it's hard to tell. And if I move it closer, I risk alerting our position.
Jai will just sort of shrug. We can go back then. And she'll start walking off back up the way that we came, towards the sinkhole where we killed the monster.
Does anyone have any objections, or does anyone feel strongly about communicating with them?
I feel strongly about communication. I mean, they might be here to search for stuff too, or even know exactly where it is. Perhaps it belongs to them, or they're keepers of it. We've been wandering these caves for hours and attacked by monsters. I feel like finding someone to talk to is a big lead.
Well,
But if all of you want to go that way, and I'm
as I say, we can put it to a vote.
by a show of hands, who would like to talk to them? I raise my hand. Or fight if need be.
I'll do a blind thumbs down because I don't see you guys raising your hand. Jaya, Olaf.
Jaya would probably rather leave than talk.
I say to Jaya, we might get to fight them if they're hostile.
Olaf, you're the tiebreaker.
Yeah, Olaf would think it's safer for us to move on. We can always come back later.
Very well. Perhaps they'll be asleep later.
Okay. I mean, there
Yeah,
are
this gets you
there are
covered.
sleeping bags there, so they kind of are bedding down for the night. But they are not asleep, so okay. If you guys want to head back, that's fine.
Perhaps if we come back later, we can capture and talk to one of them.
Yeah, if worst comes to worst, they have beds, fire, and questionable meat. So if we get low on resources, we know where to come. And drums. Alright, I'll quietly bring my hawk back and, yeah, head back the way we came.
All right, let me put you guys back over there.
I need to think of a name for this hawk. He's helped me out more than once now. Although I don't know enough wizards to ask if they name their familiars much.
What do you use him for? For the most part, looking at things?
Scouting, occasionally delivering messages. That's about it.
Call him a hawk.
I mean, that's basically what I call him already.
Or you call. I've heard that in some cities they use pigeons to deliver messages. You could name him Pigeon.
That would be funny. Oktar says with a very straight face. Speaking of names, when we get done with all this, I feel like this band that we've got forming with all the different faces, if we're going to continue to work together, it might be beneficial for us to come up with a name or a label to be associated by for ease of use. That way we can have people start questioning our qualifications.
South or east?
What was that?
South? Do we want to go south or east?
Works for me.
East it is. North or south now?
I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Whisper's going second. Works for me. Well, I was gonna flip a coin. This works.
Harvey Dan.
Yeah.
Do you dismiss your hawk?
So I mean, it's conjured, so it just sticks around. But I just kind of have him perch on my shoulder when I'm not using it. I forgot to describe her because I forgot last session that I had done that spell. But yeah. So he's a conjured familiar, so he just sticks around until he dies.
Okay, sure. Sounds
I got
good.
it, so-
Let me put you guys on the other map. Give me a second. Let me consult this little handout that I have.
Can I note that I'm walking around with my sword stowed and my dagger still in my offhand?
Yeah, I've still got lamp in one hand, sword in the other.
Careful, Olaf, you almost hit me.
Oh shit, sorry. I was cleaning my keyboard. I didn't realize I meant the.
You're just checking for spiders, that's all.
Could have been worse.
Alright, so as you move down that corridor, you come upon an archway ahead, and it appears to be lit. So you're coming out of a passageway into what appears to be on left and right hand side. There's two fires that are lit. These fires are lit, they're burning low. It appears to be, there's no wood or anything in there, so it's magical kind of fire, but it's just a regular fire color.
Ever burning flames. Interesting.
Is that dwarvish?
I mean, it's a spell. Anybody can theoretically learn it. Does the pyres that they're burning in, do they look a specific style?
The pyres look ancient. You're gonna need to roll me history or religion. Actually, religion. You're gonna need religion on this one.
Pretty sure. Okay, 17 in returns.
It is. It's not enough actually. It's much more ancient. So you can tell that it's not anything that you've heard of in your long travel, so it's not anything common, not anything that you'd find in the history books. It's much more ancient than that. There are actually 3 swords embedded into the stone. There's jewels on the sword, though, so you could. They look to be the blood rubies. You could try to take those if you want. It would require.
Call this-
It would require some dex checks to get those.
Jaya will grab the handle of this sword.
Call it superstition, but I don't think we should do that.
I'm going to carefully examine the sword next to me to see if there's any like poison needles attached to it, or like any like if it seems like attached to the rest of the structure in a way that might be like a lever or tripwire.
Roll me investigation. And yeah, you can successfully grab the sword, but it's not going to come out unless you pull on it.
Yeah, I pull on it.
Roll me strength then. What investigation and strength? Okay. Yeah, there's no traps with that investigation. Don't see anything.
I'm gonna try to disconnect the ruby from the silver.
Yep, that requires sleight of hand. Yep. And athletics 13, you fail, and no matter how hard you try, you won't be able to get any of the swords out of there.
Gotcha.
With that 18, you do manage to remove 2 of the 3 rubies. That's 200 gold pieces.
I'm talking to the ruby.
I feel like this is a seal. I don't know this, but just given the nature of things, I feel like we probably shouldn't be stealing this stuff.
And after the rubies are removed, the fire goes out.
I straighten up and whistle and act as if I didn't do anything.
It's weird how the lights go out and whistling starts.
I stopped whistling.
Even more suspicious. I've got a couple extra swords on me. I'm gonna go stab one. Actually, no, I don't. They're back at the donkey. Never mind.
Hey, I hope your donkeys are alive.
That was athletics check for everyone. I'm sorry that was the case.
The path continues, everyone, up this ledge. Or down. I can't tell.
You're going down.
Down here, everyone.
That first ledge doesn't really have anything, just some broken pillars. The cavern is kind of twisting left and right. Down there, Oktar, do you see what I see? Do you see the bones?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop and just be like, point out, there's a lot of bones down there, everybody.
Bones is good, I think. We're looking for burial ground, aren't we?
It's true. Let's see.
You're telling me you don't want to talk to a few friendly hobgoblins, but you want to go in a place with a bunch of creepy bones? Come on, man.
I want someone to roll me a perception check.
Not it.
I can do that. Well, no, I guess Whisper is our designated preceptor, so he can do that.
I'm carefully looking around, listening to the sounds. I'm so nervous that somebody saw me taking those rubies that I'm not paying very good attention.
You don't see anything.
I'm gonna cast. Just jump.
How high is this thing, by the way?
It's about a 5 feet drop, going down steps.
Okay.
Do I see what I think I see?
What do you see?
Gold. By the way, sorry people hear what's going on back there.
Yes, that looks appear to be gold past some foggy vents.
The torch wants looting rights.
It's because I have both my tokens selected. I'm gonna go ahead and cast mirror image on myself and hop down.
Hop down where?
This area where the vents are.
Oh yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah, and on an accident.
Jai's gonna go down here.
All right, wait 1 second. Ross, stop right there. Stop right there.
Me or somebody else?
Nope, because we're going into combat. It's gonna be a surprise round. They're gonna have the jump on you.
So guess what? I am actually immune to being surprised. That just means that I get to act normally during surprise round.
Okay,
Doesn't have
sure.
to be first. I'll post a description.
No, I believe
Wait.
you. I believe you.
Henrik is right there though.
Yeah, he didn't see the monsters that came out of the vents. They were concealed in the fog.
Oh, okay.
Surprise doesn't mean that I automatically see stuff. Stuff is still sneak up just fine. It just means that when they actually attack, that I like react really quickly and yeah, I don't like I'm not off guard.
Oh no, yeah, I got that. I just thought you were up here somewhere, and I thought your token had been misplaced.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
roll initiative, everyone.
Wow, I'm not sure. But I'm also not surprised.
All right, you're not surprised, but Whisper, actually, you get the jump on them. So you can't be surprised, right? There's no surprise round. It's your initiative versus their initiative. Whisper, even though they surprised the rest of your party, you have the chance to act first. So go ahead.
Alright, I'm going to is this like do I have to climb back up here or is it can I just like jump or walk back?
Yeah, it's you can free. There are steps. It's crude steps, but there's no movement penalty.
Alright, I'm going to draw a second dagger.
But that's about a 5 feet drop, 10 feet drop there. So
Okay.
you can't, if you're down there, you can't see above. Well, I guess you can be on the step, so you could get some cover and fire from there. So I think it's a good idea if you do that. But
Am I currently in the pit in my current location or am I standing there?
you're standing on the ledge of the stairs.
So wait, am I able to see this monster from my current position?
Yes, you are. Yep.
Alright.
You just climbed out of the vents.
Draw my second dagger and throw both of them at it. Because with standard S-stone attacks, they can attack offense weapons.
Okay. Sure.
So, and both attacks will have advantage that have the attack feature for that. That would make the attack. And if one of them hits, it will deal 15 extra damage. Just on one hit.
All right. That 8's gonna miss,
Wait,
unfortunately.
I have to roll for advantage for both of them.
Okay.
Oh,
that hits.
actually, the second attack won't deal will deal 4 less damage than the offhand weapon.
Okay. Sure.
So if they both hit, it'll be a total of 9 damage from the attack plus 16 from sneak attack. 25 damage for both attacks.
Wait. 25. So that's 50. Or sorry, 25 total.
25 total because I'm not surprised with them, so there's no assassination.
Okay. You got it.
And then I'm going to go up the stairs.
All right. Sorry. Down the stairs. There's a pit there.
Oh, we were in a pit before and we just went up here?
Yep. Yep. That's all right. That's right.
Alright, and then is this a wall right here?
Yep. That's a wall.
I'm going to go right to there, kind of out of sight. That's it right
Very nice. All right. So the trolls' turn. Trolls are gonna attack Olaf. First one's attack Olaf. Second one Jaya. Third one Melanitis. Give me 1 sec. So Olaf, it's gonna try to slash at you twice with its claws. It has advantage on these attacks, and it's gonna bite you once. 13, crit, and 16.
Crit hits.
Okay, why is that 6? It should be critical. So just hit the critical button when it should be double damage when it hits you. Okay, thank you. And then next is Jaya. So it's it's advantage, right? So give me a sec. Uh, 22, 17, and 24.
All 3 of those are gonna hit for sure.
Oh wait, I'd also note that if it's advantage from surprise, that's just for assassin essentially. Or is it? Are they flanking him? I can't see.
So the reason why they have advantage on the attacks is because they surprised you, and they also have a surprise round because you failed the perception check.
Rules as written that doesn't actually getting surprise recovery by default doesn't give them you advantage on attacks. The assassin has a specific class feature that says you have the only thing surprise does to trigger the activity if they're hidden or making an attack, then they would have advantage.
Okay. Okay. Well, no, we'll re-roll it then. Okay. It's just normal attacks. Olaf first. Here it is. Olaf 3 attacks. No, not advantage.
Because the trolls aren't like unseen when they're attacking, are they?
Nope. They're seen. They just come out of the fog, the steam there. So it's a 10, 18, 9.
I take 1 more extra damage, thanks.
Okay.
So the 18 hits, the other 2 deflected.
Gotcha. And then Jaya, here's the attacks. 23, 12, and 7. Instead of the other one, it's this one.
So the 23 hits, but the other 2 will not.
Alright. And then the last one's going to go after you, Melanitis. 2 claws and a bite. Sorry, I'll re-roll those. I don't know why I did disadvantage. Uh, 16, 10, and 19. Alright, and it's going to have another ability. Okay, give me a sec. And it heals a little bit. Alright, now we're going to do Jaya's turn.
Alright. What do these fissures look like?
They look like steam, kind of like a staircase of steam that's coming up from a thermal vent.
Oh, okay. And how far down is it here?
About 10 feet. If you hop down there, you'll be, down 10 feet. There's actually a ladder there too.
Okay, I'm just going to attack the. Let's see here. Okay, good deal. Already got rid of my temporary hit points. And then I get to re-roll one of these because it's a 1. Great weapon, fighting style.
Okay, you got it.
Alright, and then attacking again.
17's gonna hit, and 23's gonna hit.
And then I also get to re-roll the 2 because of very much points.
Alright, so what is the total damage?
It's going to be 6 plus 5 is... So the 6 is 4 more points of damage, so 16. And then this was 12, but it's plus 2 more points of damage, so it's going to be 14. So 16 and 14 is going to be 30, 40 total damage.
Under a rain of blows, you can feel the troll recoiling. Wow, that was a heavy blow right there. Olaf, your go.
Alright, Elif will move in between Gwen and the troll, just telling her to stay behind me, and Elif will slash out with his longsword twice,
They both hit.
and then shield bash to knock them prone. Okay, let's set that up.
It stands its ground against your rain of your shield.
And that's it below.
Whisper. Whisper, you there? Henrik?
Sorry, my push to talk got turned off. That's my bad. I'm going to use the hide action and bonus action to try to attack from a position of unseen to get advantage on my attack if I
Wait. Sorry, Henrik. I know what you're trying to do, but in this case, I mean, you went down like a passageway in the cave. It knows that you're down there. You're not gonna be able to get
I don't
advantage.
mean I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to get where I am. What I mean is this is attacking from a position of unseen. Like if I succeed on the high check, when I try to make the attack, they can't see me. So I'm hitting.
You're not gonna get advantage from over there. Because it's just one passageway. I mean, they might not know exactly where you're down in the passageway, but the arrow or whatever you're gonna fire is coming from the same location. It's
I mean, you won't have advantage, but you'll still get sneak attack at least, because we've got one of us.
Sneak attack is only from advantage on a range attack like this. And so normally that's how range goes. You get sneak attack, but okay. In that case, I'm just going to.
no, I know exactly what you're saying here, and I get it. Like normally in a forest, you sneak into the woods. You know, you change your location. It definitely works. But now, like you're in a cave, right? It's
The idea is that it's unseen. Just because they don't, even though they know you're there, because they can't see you, they aren't able to react quickly to attack. But this is fine to go this way. I'm just picking up your attack.
I mean, you still get sneak attack because he's within 5 feet of an ally.
Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So you don't get advantage, but you still get sneak attack.
and if you're not hidden, if you're not going to take the moment to hide, you can get 2 attempts at that sneak attack.
Only the one, since it's, I have to have both buffers drawn at the start of my turn
Uh,
in order to make the attack. So that's the draw. I only have one option, right? Then I'm going back to cover. That's it for me.
okay. Sorry about that, Henrik. That was. I know it sucks.
No, it's totally fine. I just I'm more familiar. That's how I'm used to the road cutting action. That's why this is totally fine.
Okay, you got it. Okay, Oktar, your go.
Oktar, I don't want to burn another 2nd level spell slot. Oh, real quick. Being a 5th level adventurer, am I aware of the troll's standard fire not likiness?
Well, it depends. Are you aware? I mean, that's a question for your character, not for me to say.
Okay, I didn't know, like, I didn't want to metagame, because that's a pretty, like...
Yeah, if you
out of
know,
game
if
for
you
you.
know, then definitely use it. If you don't, then no.
That makes it harder. It's if I didn't know, I could justify another thing. Because I only have one way to do fire damage. Okay. I'll burn my last 2nd level spell slot. So yeah, I'll do Dragon's Breath again. Can I, without, I don't know how to do a cone without making it permanent, but is there a way I can get all 3 of these guys in cone? I believe it's 50. Yeah, it's 50. Like if I move to the left 1.
Probably just 2 of them. Probably just 2 of them.
Can I see what I can get if I go there? Yeah, but you'll probably have it. Okay. I'll stay where I am then, and I will use Dragon's Breath once again, this time for fire, and I'm gonna blast both of these guys. They need to make dex saves.
Okay. They screech in pain as your fire damage scorches them, and they are looking at you with
Gosh darn
with
it.
evil intentions.
So it's 15 DC or 7 fire damage. What? Something? Yeah, that's something.
Give me a second. I need to find out if they're resistant to this. No, they're not. Okay.
And like you see this like from 4 different Oktars, as I've got these mirrors shifted around me, and all 4 of them mirror the action, and so you just get a much bigger appearing blast of fire than it actually is. And I breathe fire.
Okay, you got it. So yep, no. Okay, so they're gonna convert. You just gotta try to attack Yogtar. Now let's see the mirror images.
First, it's got to roll a d20 to see if it hits me or one of my clones. An 8, that will hit one of my clones. That will take effect, so I won't take the damage, but one of my clones disappears.
Alright, and then for the next attack?
That will hit me.
Oops.
So then you gotta make an actual attack roll.
Sorry about that. That was 1/1d20. 1d20. So I rolled a 2.
So that'll hit another clone, or we'll aim for another clone specifically.
And?
And that will hit the. So it's 2 clones down.
Alright, and you only have 1 clone left?
Right, but I haven't taken any damage yet, thankfully. And that will aim for me, but that will miss.
Okay.
God, I love this spell.
Next one is going to be Melanitis, but Melanitis, you can do an opportunity attack if you want. So it's going to go for Oktar. Go ahead and right click on your token and do plus 42. And then hit enter. Okay, now it's gonna attack Yogtar. So let's see if it hits the clone.
What?
You're 9. It's gonna hit. You're gonna hit its spiny skin, but it's just gonna not get it. What's an 11? Oh, that's for the clone. It's attacking Oktar right now, but a 9 is gonna miss. Melanitis, you do a good shot. You try your best, but it just doesn't pan out.
An 11 hit goes after one of the duplicates.
Okay, I think it gets the last
And
duplicate.
that'll remove the last duplicate.
All right, and then it's gonna attack you with the last 2 attacks.
That second one will miss. The first one will hit though for 16.
All right. Gwen is in fear. She's not doing anything. Jaya. She's gonna move over there beside you, Jaya. It's gonna attack you twice and then move to the edge of the ledge. Or attack you. Here it is, Jaya. 3 attacks coming at you.
Okay. My back is to the ledge, by the way. Like, I'm standing at the edge of
Sure. 20, a 13, and 11.
it. The 20 will hit.
Okay, 10 damage. Melanitis. Ooh, that one strikes it right in the balls. Dealing 7 damage.
Hell yeah.
Glances off the skin. Jaya.
Alright. Is it down the hill? Or
It's on the edge of the ledge. It's on the edge of the ledge. It's trying to get away from something.
Okay. I would, like, be trying to keep it from getting down there.
So, what do you do?
Like, is it shoving past me to go? I mean, I guess I'll just stay where I am.
It's already on the edge of the ledge, so I mean, you can't really block it since it's already there. But you could try to, like, pull it back if you wanted. I'm not sure how you would do that. That'd kind of like be like a grapple and then move, kind of like.
No, I'm just going to it. I don't think I could do, unless I had like built my character that way. So, I'll just attack it twice.
Okay.
And if you wanted to roll the twist, you could just try to grab it since the one's not bigger, and then you could move full half the grapple and try to grab it.
So 20's gonna hit for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't care that much. No, that sounded super dismissive of you, Henry. Sorry. I appreciate the
you're fine.
clarification. I just mean like Jaya doesn't care about what the troll does.
Yeah, I got that.
Let's go.
That's gonna hit for sure.
Did that damage crit? Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
Nice.
He is very. Do you see that he's near death?
I can see that generally, yes. I can't see his exact HP.
Okay. Yep. He is near death.
Okay.
Ola. Well, hold on. I'll try and finish their turn.
That's going to be it for me, yeah. All good. Wait,
Oh,
hold
oh,
No, I'm sorry. I just see the way my damage is rolling and I... No, okay, everything's correct. Never mind. All good again.
I was just gonna say, Olaf, if you drill into the bottom one in front of me, I'll still have my breath weapon again on this turn. I might be able to finish one or both of them off if they're both a little weakened. But it's up to you.
Sure, I won't talk much because combat's in there, but he will actually instead, if that's the case, he'll cast Bless as soon as he sees Whisper come into play. He'll Bless Whisper himself and Melodize.
Very nice. Whisper, you go.
Alright, I'm going to take the disengage action. I'm
Oh, Whisper, 1 second. I want you to roll me a perception check real quick. Oh no, intelligence saving throw. Intelligence saving throw. You start to get that same feeling from before. That same feeling as if 1,000 eyes are on you. That Jaya told you about.
I'm gonna say, guys, there's something icky nearby.
Go ahead.
This way. Sorry, not trying to kind of. So I've enough movement to move to this square and then move 5 more feet. I was trying to go back to the one start, but I couldn't tell because my thing was like doing 29 a whole bunch. And that'd be a little too far.
I'll say yes because it looks cool.
Okay. I'm going to dart between my allies, got my hand sword, try to attack this thing from the distance flying in, and then continue 5 swords.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna give you inspiration for that. That's fucking awesome.
Alright. I do again. Thank you.
And Bless, not that
You take a chunk out of one of its arms. It's pretty mad at you. It's Oktar's turn.
I'm gonna give more of the hot, spicy breath action.
It is livid at you're doing it. But go ahead.
Gosh, what is with these low rolls? Well, both fail at least, so they both take 8 fire damage. I'm gonna get out of there because I only have so many potions, and I'll risk an attack of opportunity from the bottom one to get on the other side of Olaf.
You got it. Oh, it's just one attack. Sorry. Give me a
Right.
sec. Give me a sec. Alright, here's the one attack.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. But I'm still up. I'm gonna get over there.
Alright, this one, he is gonna attack you, Oktar. But
Rude.
25, 21,
I am down.
and a 14. Alright, so now, I mean, what it does is it doesn't, it's feral right now, so it's trying to kill you.
Mhm.
So the first one knocks you down, the second one's gonna hit you,
Yep. So that's 2 fails.
and the third one, it's not gonna bite you, obviously. It's gonna go for melanitis. Melanitis 14?
That misses.
Okay. This troll, down here is gonna, oh, it has an option. Time to roll fate.
I mean, if this is how Oktar dies, it's within character.
You're not gonna die.
I mean, if he hits me again, I will.
I mean, you wouldn't
Which I
just
think
die
is
outright unless he hit you twice, right? Unless he did like double your.
He's already hit me once, so I'm at 2 fails.
Yeah,
Oh.
so he fails a death saving throw, or
Olaf, you have been chosen. He's gonna try to come around town and take you down. Gwen is quivering in fear. 3 attacks coming at you.
Just eat that halfling and save me.
23, 15, 17.
15 and 17 get deflected from the shield.
Okay, nice. Gwen is really afraid right now, but she's frozen. This is going to regain a little bit of HP. And 3 attacks coming at you, Jaya.
Alright.
20, 24, and crit. Or, sorry, fumble.
20 and 24 both hit.
Okay, 20 damage. Melanitis, your turn.
Well, that one's right in front of me, and I'm trying to hammer it down into that pit.
Its skin's too tough. Just your spear bounces off. Another one, it deflects it.
Yeah, that's it
Jaya.
Alright. So I am going to attack this one. And with the attack action, if I get to make 2 attacks, I can split those up, right? So I can like attack this one, and if I kill him, I can then run over here and.
Oh yeah, for
Right?
sure. I'll definitely let that happen.
Alright, sweet. So I want to hit this guy first. And I'm actually going to, like, as I am. Oh, here's another question. Sorry. If I. No, never mind. No more questions. Okay. I'm going to use a fighting spirit and give myself advantage on all attacks this round, as well as I think it's 5 temporary hit points. So my sword sort of bursts for a moment, and I'm going to attack him. Ooh,
It misses.
thank God for advantage.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, 18 hits. 13 damage.
Okay, and then I get to reroll the 2 as well. Even worse, let me check the wording really quickly. I may get to keep the 2 if. Must use the new roll. Okay, so it's actually only 12 damage.
Okay.
Alright, is he dead or not?
He is near death. If you hover over him, you can see that he is very near death, but he's a strong boy. He's a strong boy. He
Okay.
wants to take you down with him.
Okay, well then I'm going to attack him again.
That hits. And now you finish him. Tell me how you finish him.
As he is like hovering there on the edge of the cliff, I'm just going to sort of like the first slash, I like sweep up from the left, and then the last one I just flip my sword around and drive it with a thrust into his chest, sort of leaving his body to fall down into the pit. Before I let the momentum of his body falling pull him off my blade, and I'm already moving. I guess that's in his space. I will go here. Yeah, and I just don't even look back and just move there.
All right. Wow. They are mad at you right now for killing one of their companions. They are feral at you. Like, Jaya, they're looking at you hard.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
also going to use, second wind as a bonus action to heal 1d10 plus my level.
What about spirit? You said you're fighting spirit. Is that bonus action too?
Oh, it may be. Let me check.
It is a bonus action.
Okay. In that case, no, I will not use second wind. I'll just probably get knocked unconscious.
All right. Olaf, your turn.
Olaf will put his sword
I
away.
think he skipped me. Oh no. I'm sorry. I thought I was looking at Oxar. My bad. Go ahead.
Olaf will put his sword away, kneel down next to Oktar, and use lay on hands for 1 HP of healing. And he will mention, Oktar, get up. I need you to take Gwen to safety. And then he'll stand back up with his shield raised. And that's it for his turn.
Okay, you got it. Whisper.
And you had advantage in your attacks.
I'm going to start around the edge of the pit. Try to slash the thing's throat with my jam.
Go ahead. You have advantage. Oh, that's gonna miss. Oh, but you have advantage. Go ahead.
You have Bless as well.
Ah, no good.
Bless for Whisper and Melodice.
Oh, bless. Roll the bless.
Total of,
Ah, not enough. Not enough.
Damn.
and then I'm going to kind of circle back to the edge and survey the scene, trying to figure out how best to continue. I took the disengage action as a bonus action, that ends my turn.
Okay, Oktar is up. You're prone.
I'm gonna. Does standing up in your game proc opportunity attacks?
Nope. No, it does not.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly stand up and say thanks, Olaf. But I don't run away. And I'm going to because I've lost my dragon breath, I'm gonna shocking grasp the troll in front of me, which I have advantage because I'm flanking.
Go ahead.
I think you're not quite flanking in that position.
I think I'm flanking with Jaya, aren't I? No? Oh.
If Jai was in this position.
Oh. Well, in that case...
I hate to be the thing.
No, that's fair.
No. Because Whisper gets
I-
advantage for pointing that out. Thank you so much. I would have pointed it out if he didn't. Thank you, Henry.
If you move on my marker, then you would have advantage because of Meliodas.
Well, I can't... Well, I can't move that through that troll, though. Can I get around?
This position would have a
Yeah, with that one, then? Or not,
You can get
because...
around.
This is how far I could get if I circumvented that troll. So it wouldn't be enough. Would I have advantage from here, Dungeon Master?
Yes. Yes, you would.
Oh, well then that's where I'm going.
All right. Go ahead. Shock and grasp.
Yeah, so I'm going to shock and grasp with advantage. And...
It hits.
Alright, sweet.
Constitution saving throw. Is that right?
No, it's a damage roll. It's 2d.
It's an attack
2d8.
roll to make a spell attack with 2d8 damage.
Actually, before I did that, can I recon one thing? I will use my item interaction to pull out my other potion of healing, and I would have dropped it at Olaf's foot.
You got it.
Always pay my debts, and then I'm gonna try and shock and grasp. I do shock and grasp from the other side, and I believe that's my turn.
This guy, he's gonna. You see him grow back a little bit. And Oktar He hates you, but he hates Jaya so much more. So Jaya, you're getting this.
Bet.
21-16.
Okay, so those are both gonna hit. Let me check my. Yeah, those are both gonna hit. I am currently at 12. I'm going to use Stone's Resistance. Let me just check. I believe that allows me to reduce like 1d10 worth of damage.
Okay.
All right. Stone's Endurance. Roll a d12, add Constitution modifier, and reduce it by that total. Okay. Yes. So. Okay. That's pretty terrible. I think I still go down.
You go down from the first attack or from the second?
Reduce the damage by 6, and I have 12 HP
Oh,
left.
It's actually
So-
by 8. Reduce it by 8 to the 6 plus your. Oh, you already added the 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you're all good, man. So it's with that, my total hit points, like effectively against these attacks, are 18. So it's by the second attack.
All right, and this guy try to bite you to kill you on the way down.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter. We can roll the 20, so that means it gets through your armor. Take 2 death saves, so 1 more death save, and you're gonna be dead. It's also gonna proc a opportunity attack because it's running away down the vent. Oktar, Melanitis, John, Olaf, please roll me a little opportunity attack for this guy.
Olaf's not going to punch him, so don't worry.
Okay. Melanitis, 23, that hits. And Oktar, you gotta punch him, or what weapon do you have? Like a staff?
It's a one of the swords from Whisper's game. Basically it's a rapier.
Okay.
Stat wise.
And
The
Melanitis.
23 was Oktar. Melanitis
Oh.
was 9.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
okay.
was me.
Unfortunately, Melanitis, you miss. I'm sorry, man. But he gets out of there. But I want you guys to know something. You see, he doesn't go far because as he goes down the vent, something appears. It's the spiders. They appear and they sink their teeth into him, and he dies. And they take the other troll as well. You guys have a new problem here. Or should I say an old problem that you guys never took care of.
How could we take care of it? They ran away. They blinked.
So that troll is gone, and the other one is gone, and they kind of take him and bite into him, and then they phase out with his body. This troll over here is kind of worried. It's gonna roll some fate here.
I'm gonna look over at it, like bleeding out of all my orifices, and say, "Truce."
Olaf has been chosen. Olaf, 3 attacks coming at you. Oh, it also gets healed a little bit. Three attacks coming at you, Olaf.
18 and 19 hits.
Okay, and that's it for its turn. Gwen is still in fear. Melanitis' turn.
I need to roll 3 con saves for this.
You got it.
Bliss is still up.
Nice. Melanitis.
Move to there and then move to there.
And you have a pool of 25 total hit points for long rest for the on hand. How many hit points are you dealing with?
Oh shit, okay.
Alright, is that it?
Yep, and then I'm just kind of crouched in front of them with my shield
Very nice. Jaya, Oktar,
Okay.
Whisper, you guys have a terrible feeling.
All of us?
And Gwen is quivering in fear right now as well, but she doesn't say anything. But yeah, you guys are feeling really, really... Oh gosh, how should I say this? You're feeling under the microscope. You feel like something's watching you closely.
Are we still in combat?
Yes, yes you are. That troll has not given up.
Gotcha. I just, yeah. Who's after Meliodas? I can't see an initiative order, by the way. Just, I don't know if that's...
Oh, click on the fist symbol on the right side. You see the
Oh, yeah.
combat tracker?
Yeah.
Can you see the initiative now?
Yeah, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to use... Now I'm going to use, whatever it's called.
Second one.
Second win.
Yes, thank you. I was trying to do so many things at a time. Alrighty, so second wind is going to be 1d10 plus 5 level. Holy shit. Okay,
7 HP.
it's something. Okay, and then I'm going to... I assume this isn't an actionable space.
No. Unless you're gonna hop down there to the pit. It's probably not.
Oh, there's a pit down there. Okay.
Yep, you can see it kind of goes down, down to a de-elevated position.
Okay, I'm going to attack.
Go ahead.
No,
That misses, unfortunately.
also probably misses.
Yep, it misses, unfortunately.
Jeez.
Alright, if that's it, it's gonna be Olaf. Olaf's turn.
Sorry, I didn't come up with an idea what I wanted to do beforehand. I guess I will use my turn to turn to Gwen and tell her to run away and use my action to interpose myself between the troll and Gwen when she runs away.
Okay, you got it. Do you want to move out of the way as well? I can say that both of you move out of the way, and we'll just say both of you disengaged.
Sure, I'll pick up the sword at the same time then.
Okay, sounds good. She'll move beside wherever you move. Olaf, you get a terrible feeling as well. You're on the edge of death, and yeah, you have a very terrible feeling.
Yep.
Alright, Whisper.
I'm gonna say, might want to get away from the vents. I'm going to there. I draw a throwing knife from my sheath and toss it at the troll. And I figure to add a d4 for bless. So a total of 15.
It hits.
Do 15 damage on hit.
Very nice. It recoils at your expertly placed dagger.
Then I'm taking a dash action as a bonus action to continue to this position. Is that a actionable position or is that in the wall?
I'm gonna say that's fine, but you're kind of descending down the stairs.
Okay. Stopping right there.
Oktar.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here. Oktar is going to move away. While he's here, I'm going to use my item interaction to pick up the potion I dropped. And get over here and, actually, So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna move right there. I'm gonna say, Olaf, take this. You need it more than I do.
I think you haven't dashed yet. I think you can still use an action to apply it on Olaf, right? Or did you dash?
No, I didn't dash, but I guess I could. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use an action to pry open Olaf's gullet and pour this healing potion down.
Okay,
Wanna
2d4
roll it?
plus 2, I think, right?
I'll roll it. Ugh.
Okay.
Weak sauce rolls for me tonight. And then yeah, I'll move one more.
Very nice. Troll is gonna try to get Jaya. Okay, what is the troll gonna do here? No, the troll actually saw his companions get destroyed by the spiders. He is actually gonna not attack anyone. He's in a defensive crouch. Gwen is already did his turn. Melanitis' turn. Yep, it's a lamp right there below the troll.
Yeah, that's my lamp that I dropped.
Yep, it's a ramp, kind of a rampy stairs, crude stairs. Could you turn up the volume a little bit? I can barely hear you.
I'm going to use my shield, leap over the pit, and try and bash him down those stairs.
Hell yeah. You get inspiration. Give me an athletics check. Oops. Whoops, he's not unconscious. Give me a sec.
I was like, holy shit.
Oh, he gets bashed down there. With the stairs, I'm going to say he goes a few more feet than normal.
Nice.
Alright, Melanitis, what are you going to do?
Now I'm just getting my shield up and waiting for everybody to fall back.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, Melanitis. He actually gets advantage. He was in a defensive crouch. He did a, you know what he did? He did a dodge. Oh, didn't matter. You're way better. Alright. And what are you doing?
Just keeping my shield up and waiting for Jaya to fall back with the others.
Okay, so first one is going to go after Jaya. Jaya, you're going to get, he's going to try to bite you here.
Okay.
22. Make me a con save. Okay, you succeed. You take 9 damage total, so 5, and then half of 9, which is 4.
Okay.
Jaya's turn.
Wait, I attacked. Okay. I hit enter and it rolled that for me. I did not mean to roll that.
That's fine, I believe you. Go ahead, you can do what you were going to do.
I'm gonna take the disengage action and I'm gonna go over here. So
Okay, you got it.
I can make it all the way. I'll
Alright, then it's into your turn.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Alright, the spider's gonna crawl out of the steam hub. There are 2 of them that crawl out of there. And, well, who are they gonna go for? It's either Whisper... Gosh, it's Whisper, Jaya, or Melanitis. One of the 2. One of the 3. Fate has chosen Jaya. Jaya? It bites you.
Do I get to make an opportunity attack, or is it like?
Yes. Yes, you do. Go ahead.
That misses.
And is it in like this position between me and Leodis when I move there? Or is it
Yes,
high
I'm gonna
up
give
top?
you that. I'm gonna give you that advantage.
Okay.
Get that as
I'm
well.
gonna.
Yeah, hell yeah. Give that opportunity attack.
So it'll be 17 damage from my attack if I hit it.
That
There's
hits.
the
That hits
damage
too.
out of it.
And after its bite, it's gonna phase out. It's gonna be like, oh my goodness, you guys are too tough. The other one is gonna make another similar decision. Oh, Jaya has been chosen again.
And this time we can't make opportunity attacks because we already did.
Jaya, you receive a wonderful prize. Oh, he
That
misses.
Also misses, yeah.
Olaf.
And noticing the face spiders are upon us, I guess he'll keep on retreating with Gwen just a little bit, just not too far away from the party, but
Now, are you sure you want to retreat? There was treasure back there. I want you to tell you that. You're close. You're close.
I mean, his priority now is the safety of Gwen. I'll just
Okay,
go
sounds good.
up to the next hill.
Gwen is staying with you. He's also very afraid. Whisper.
I'm using the steady aim rogue ability, and I'm taking careful aim at that spider that's next to Jaya, right there.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna think I've got that here. Got the ability.
So can I interrupt? I do have an action on my turn. I'll do Sacred Flame on this face spider.
You got it. Sure. Oops. It is not strength. It's actually dex. Oh, he passes. Sorry about that. He dodges it.
That's it, thanks.
19's gonna hit, and 16 damage. Okay. Very nice. You
Yeah.
puncture its body.
I can't move until the steady aim. That's the thing.
All right. Oktar.
I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna shock and grasp this spider.
Go ahead.
24.
It hits. And it's very close to death.
And that's my turn.
One last spider.
Actually, sorry. Can I? Oh, never mind. That's on me. I should remember next time.
Okay.
Sorry.
One last spider. It's gonna crawl from where it killed off the other troll. It's gonna go for Melanitis. Melanitis, one attack coming at you. It fumbled. No good. That troll is not gonna do anything. He's just sitting there. Doesn't want to get into trouble with the spiders.
Oh, okay, but the spiders didn't go after him.
No,
Oh,
the
he's
troll.
not yet.
The troll is pretty damn strong. They're going after the weaklings right now,
Oh,
or
okay,
the
they're-
supposed
yeah, yeah.
weaklings, right? The
Pack
supposed.
hunting, yeah.
Their bestial instincts. Okay, Melanitis, your turn.
I'm going to kick that lantern over at the spiders and then back away. Disengage.
Hell yeah. You kick it over there, you can disengage.
Keeping my shield up for defense.
You got it. This spider here, what is he doing? He's going for Melanitis. 18.
My armor class is 18, so I don't know if that hits or misses.
It hits, unfortunately, on a tie. 3 damage. Roll me a con save.
Bless. You might still pass.
I think of. Oh yeah. Sorry.
How do I use
So
the
if you
black?
type
1d4. Roll.
slash R space 1d4 in chat, we'll roll it. And yeah.
No good. 17 damage. And Jaya's turn. Go ahead.
Jai is going to attack this one. And she is going to expend her final use of Fighting Spirit to give herself advantage.
You got it.
Alright, so she swings out at it, trying to finish it off.
It hits. Tell us how you finish it
Okay.
off.
Alrighty, she just sort of like cleaves up and attempts to cut its head from its abdomen. And is going to just like totally cleave it in half, and then is going to use that momentum to actually move her to here. Oh, I went through a wall. So apparently I can't do that. Yeah. Can I try to jump over Miliitis and just like do like a jumping slash attack at this guy?
Hell yeah. But it's
Okay.
going to be risky. I'll give you advantage on it, but if you fail, something bad might happen.
Okay. So is that athletics and then an attack roll?
Nope, just advantage on the attack. Let's hope you hit.
Oh, okay. Well, I already had advantage. That works out nicely. Alright.
Yep, that hits. 24, 12. Nice.
And
Very
then
nice.
Damage is going to be...
I'm going to say, yeah.
It's going to be 3 additional damage, so it's actually 15, not 12.
Very nice. Oh, sorry about that. Olaf, your turn.
Okay, Olaf will tell Gwen just stay there for a moment, and he'll come down closer to the group.
Also,
on
can you
the-
move me... Sorry, I'm sorry. Thank you.
On the close spider, they'll cast Sacred Flame again.
He gets hit, 9 damage.
Then Olaf will just return to Gwen, and then that's it.
Okay, Whisper.
Alright, I'm going to attack with my sword and offhand dagger.
Ooh, a lot of people in the way, but hell, you're right next to him. What am I saying here? You're not.
It might have cover from the wall, I guess.
No, I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, that's a crit. Hell yeah, 3 damage plus 11.
Yeah. And actually, it's all 3 attacks would be hit this time. So it'll be 3 plus 11 plus 8. Because it's the GN sword hit it, the offhand dagger hit it, and then also attack.
All right, tell me how you finish it.
Alright, I'm just going to poke it through the eye and then kind of, I guess, slash it across the other eyes with the dagger. Like cut all its eyes at once.
All right, nice. It falls down, and it's Oktar's turn.
Octar to move over here. And I am going to use my familiar, something I should have been doing for a while now. And he's going to hold his hand out like a falconer to send the bird out, and it's crackling with electric energy. And he's going to use the ability of the find familiar spell to cast a touch spell through the bird onto the spider down below.
Nice. Okay, go ahead. Unfortunately, that misses.
I am going to use finally the feature Saving Face. For every one of my allies that can see me make the attack roll, I get a +1, which would be 5.
It hits.
So there'll be +5.
It hits. Nice.
Great ability.
I love that ability so much.
Like, oh man.
I'm not screwing this epic bird moment up, and I shoot my bird at it, and it crashes into it with lightning.
Wait, so what is that? What is that from? Like, is that a class ability from like a bard or something?
No, that's the hobgoblin thing. They're very prideful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, the face spider is gonna Bite at your hawk, and then it's gonna it's gonna disappear. So let's see if it hits your hawk. 10. Does it hit it with a 10?
Oh God, let me check.
I've got hawk open.
I don't think so.
It misses. Yeah.
It misses, and it phases out.
I'd also note for future references, creature hit by shocking grasp can become 2 attacks, so you must do it on the way.
Oh, thank you for pointing that out. That's a really good combo. I didn't realize.
Yeah, that's a huge part of the like what's good about Sharky Grass for sure.
Alright, the troll is gonna flee into the vent, and it's not gonna trouble you anymore. So you're out of combat here. Just I want you to be aware that there are footsteps echoing in the cavern. You have to make a decision. And this will be the final decision you're gonna make. Either way, you're gonna leave the catacombs, but you have a choice to make.
It's a lot of
Giant's
loot
gonna
to
run
read.
down. He's gonna run this way.
So is Oktar.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up my throwing knife.
Oh,
I like all the dice. It's pretty awesome.
I don't know if we're dead or really rich.
I don't know where to put all this, so I'll copy this to the player lobby.
Wait, what now?
I'm just typing this into the player lobby for us to see.
So there is a ton of coins there. There's 6 units of cotton. There's an acid vial. There's an ugly shield, a damaged hide armor, a durable chain shirt. There's a lot of stuff here. But the problem is, kobolds are on the way. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The kobolds are on the way.
How wide is that tunnel that they're coming up?
You don't know what direction they're coming from.
Okay, can I make a perception to see what direction
Sure,
they're coming
sure,
from?
sure.
Or can
One person in the party may make a perception check.
someone
I can
else?
also make a perception. I'll
Please
do.
do.
It, Jesus.
Ah!
You don't
you
know.
always-
So I'm gonna let you take as many items as you want from that list right there, and if you pass the number I just rolled, then the kobolds, you're gonna encounter them before you leave the catacombs.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that they're coming up that tunnel. I'm gonna cast Mold Earth to seal it up.
I'm gonna be hastily what's going on, trying to get to the goal. I'm not gonna try to take no more than like 1/5 of it or something. So I wanna make sure I'm not taking my share.
Jaya just says grab it all. She just tells you to grab it all. We can divvy it up later.
Alright, I've got a sack and I'm just gonna shove all as much as I can into my sack, and I'm gonna take. I don't think I'm gonna take the armor. It's too big for me to carry. I'm gonna take the vial of acid, the purple one, of course, and I think if I see that's
Jaya will take the chain shirt. The durable
Did me-
chain shirt.
I'm gonna say, did me blocking up that tunnel buy us any time?
I'm gonna say that
Or can we still hear the footsteps? Maybe is a non-meta way of asking that question.
Fair enough.
the answer to this question is that they were heading down that path, so you can take everything. Congratulations, guys. Well done.
Hell yeah!
Please divvy up those loot items in Discord, and feel free to do it now or later. Everyone learns 1,000 EXP. Great job, guys. Great job.